Hey guys, you got time for a story? So there's this young man who's in love with this young woman and he wants to marry her. So he gets up all the courage he has and he goes to his dad, who is about 6'5", and says, "Mr. Da-da-da, I would really want to marry your daughter. Will you allow it?" And the father looks at him and says, "No." And he's like, "What? No?" And he's like, "Man, where do you live?" He goes, "With my parents." "How long you had your job?" 6 months. He goes, "Tell you what." He goes, stay in your job a bit, buy a house so that you have a place to live, and then come back and ask me again. So sure enough, this guy gives me a call. He says, "I want to buy a house." First time buyer, budget as best as you're going to get, I think, right now as a first time buyer. And we looked for houses and looked for houses and looked for houses and finally found one. And then we went to put the offer in and the rates went up 1% that day and he was no longer qualified for the loan. And so then we go back the next day. He's still not qualified for the loan. So he goes to his boss and he says, "I have been working hard for this company and I want a raise." So the boss gives him a raise and the interest rates drop just enough. And he goes into the mortgage company and the mortgage company says, "You're approved." So we just closed the deal and dude now can go back to the father and the father said yes. So I'm really excited. Those are the stories that I love. Was it a tough transaction? A little bit, but that's what we do. And that's what makes this job so much fun. And so if you have somebody I can help like that in that situation or any situation at all, let's make our own story. Have an awesome day.